Hello, you guys. Wait a minute. Did my background music disappear? I think it did. Okay, hold on. What the? How are you guys doing? Hello, Kamikaze Kid. Hello, It's Zillium. Hello, Otero. Hello, Nibby. Hello, Optic Cynicism. Hello, Tasato Gardosin. Hello, M4 Wolf. How are you guys doing today? How are you guys doing today? I'm a little tired, all things considered. I haven't streamed in a while. I feel kind of rusty. But whoops, I lost the chat already. Hello, Frostfire. Long time no see. How is your convention adventures? You know, recently I was kind of feeling nostalgic and I was in the mood to go vend at a convention. I haven't done that forever. Hello, Stellar. How are you doing? Is when I just disappeared from chat, I was biking. So I was like half listening to you and half biking, lol. Nostalgic. Leave my nostalgia out of this. Good God. I was watching stream ends if I said the word 3-minute stream. That's hilarious, actually. I think that'd be kind of like a fun stream. Be like, okay, if something happens, if I say a penalty happens. Because that is a good filler word to kind of get rid of. I always assume you're multitasking anytime you're online somewhere. Yeah, you don't even understand. You don't even understand. I'm going through so much nonsense right now because I am it sucks because like I'm about to betray I'm about to betray someone I worked with for a long time, you know what I mean? And it sucks, like not in a bad way, just one of those things. $67 for Kale. Thank you, Nibby. I appreciate it. And it just sucks because it's like I am very empathetic and you know what I mean, but it's just like another manufacturer has like opportunities that are just like too lucrative to pass up. It's like I would be a fool if I passed up on this situation. You know what I mean? Sad emoji, pens of emoji, exactly. It sucks, but it's just like I had to do this one time. Like I formed a really good relationship with my very first manufacturer of my charms, and it was so good. Let me see. Is my music too loud? I feel like it might be a little too loud. And it just sucked when I had to break it off with them. But it's like I found a better product and it better fit my needs. So I'm just like, damn. Damn, this sucks. It's one of those things where it's you know, I can achieve so much more if I switch manufacturers, you know what I mean? Turn up your microphone. Is it low? It's just business, exactly. Exactly. It does suck. You know what I mean? Don't meet your heroes or something, I don't know. Unfortunately, the person who does a better job wins. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is. It's just one of those situations, and it kind of sucks in that regard, but if I really want to grow as a business, which surprisingly I do, it's gotta happen. Hello, Ty Jack VT, how are you doing? Long time no see, how are you doing? When's the last time I streamed? Probably like, oh, the Tetris tournament. Oh, that was only like a week ago. I thought I'd been gone for like a month. What the? It's low for real? Really? Is my audio really low? Alright, let me try this. How's that? I can see it like peaking though. What the? Wait a minute. Yeah, what the? Is my audio really low? That's strange. But hello, Twisted Slop, how are you doing? Sound better. Bit much. Everyone's giving me conflicting information. I'm too slow for all of this. I'm too slow and sweaty. It's been weirdly freezing cold here in Vegas. And it kind of sucks because, I'm a big armpit sweater. In the non-weirdest way possible. Okay, so you know how, like, sometimes, like, you just get, like, really, really sweaty? I don't remember where I was going with this. Sorry about that. I'm looking for my fan. Anyway. Anyway, I was like, well, that kind of came out a little strange sounding. But you know what I mean, though. You know what I mean? Like, some people, like, sweat with their entire body. Your voice should be in the orangest area. Okay. Because I noticed... Okay, let me see. Maybe I am a little low. Okay, tiny bit. Alright, let's try that. Okay. Orangish area. Let's try that. I'm doing relatively alright. Just relatively. All things considered. First stream I catch and I hear I'm an armpit sweater. I know, I'm like, damn, that sounded horrible. I was like, that did not sound cool at all. Like, damn. Guys, I'm a sweater that has armpit motifs. How do I turn on this damn fan? There we go. Sweat and chaos go hand in hand. It just sucks. It just sucks. It is a disability. It's like hydrosis or whatever it's called, and it sucks. First impression, I know. I know, tough out here. It's tough on these streets. But anyway, how are you guys been? What are your charms from? What do you mean? Like what characters and stuff like that? Or my manufacturer? Or what? I wonder what are they from? They're from my business. I don't know how to answer the question, you know what I mean? I keep getting that one YouTube short on your channel about needing more men falling for the "oh come save me." That's hilarious. I notice sometimes like stuff like that glitches, but that's really really funny. Of all things, it's very interesting to see what does really well on social media and what doesn't. I notice on different platforms, different things perform better than others. Immediately getting rid of the Puritans this stream. You have to love it. You gotta do it. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? I might have to whip out the feet if things get tough out here. They get tough in these streets. Yeah, what characters? Oh, I have like that's also another thing. I have like I think like 250 different characters on my online store. I might, because I have to be reprinting all of these on a new material, I might be culling down on some of them because like I know some of them like they don't move. You know what I mean? It's just like, why am I even printing them? Because they're just taking up space. You know what I mean? May not be visible disability, but it sure is an odor is okay. Okay, in my defense, I do not stink. I do not get stinky. I really don't. All things considered, I'm just like this constant perspiration, a constant perspiration. You know what I mean? God, I think I sweat the bed last night too. It's where you wake up in a bunch of sweat and it always pools on my chest. It sucks. Not BS though. No, no, of course not. It's just like these like characters. Like I don't even remember that I even drew them. I think for example, like my Madoka Magica kimono set. Those really don't move, so it's like I might get rid of those. I'll go so crazy, get reels about programming stuff, and the other VTuber who needs men. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The eternally moist fox. That's exactly it. I'm eternally moist. Moist. Constantly moist, in other words. Oh, brother King Anime. Sweat the bed again. Yeah, it just happens. I have really bad temperature and sleep regulation. Speaking of, I had a like okay, so listen here. I got a sleep apnea appointment thing done to see if I have sleep apnea because I cannot sleep for the life of me. And then when I got that done, they found absolutely no sleep apnea and just like really highly active brain activity that's keeping me awake. And it was a terrible whole situation. Me trying to do the sleep apnea machine. They hook you up to like literally like I think it's like 90 different wires. And first of all, how are you even gonna sleep with that? But and so they found nothing. And so the VA was like, okay, we'll schedule you a group sleep therapy discussion. And I was like, I think I read this wrong. There's no way they're gonna try and make us do group therapy about this. And then lo and behold, when I joined the audio call, that's what it was. I was like, damn. VA keeps winning. You know what I mean? They just do fuck all. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to this. I miss K streams. Feels good being here. That's good to hear. I need to stream a little bit more. I've just been extra busy. Classic VA, and it's like, all right, everybody, go around and tell us what pain you're experiencing. I'm like, why would I even want to do this? You know what I mean? Like, why would I want to do this? That was a solution. Holy, it can't even sex. It's satirically funny. Yeah, like group sleep therapy. Wild. I couldn't believe it. So it's like, it was funny because I joined the call and it was the group there. I'm like, there's no way. I hung up. I was like, there's no way I'm doing this. And I'm like, you know what? Actually, let me be a responsible adult and give this another try. And so I call back again and I'm just listening in on it. And it's just literally group sleep therapy. Poor kid was hi, Stargazer. How are you doing? I've been meaning to catch up with you. So why can't you sleep? Proceeds to write down random notes. You know what I mean? Group sleep therapy is a solution. And then it really sucks because like I'm obviously 29 years old. Well, not obviously not obviously to you guys, but not obviously to like the VA. And so when they do like the group sleep therapy, they put us in like they put anybody together. And so it's like I'm sitting here listening to like some guy who's like 60 complaining about like his back problems and stuff like that, which is a very fair reason to not sleep. But it's like there's a big difference between someone like myself who's like this weird obsessive hyperactivity in my almost 30s versus someone in their 60s. You understand? You know what I mean? But how are you doing, Stargazer? I've been meaning to ask. How are you? Are you employed yet? How is that situation going? My name is Kayza. Hi, Kayza. You know, I guess hours, 2 hours of sleep on average. Yeah, for literally the past week and a half, it's been 5 to 6 hours. One of the nights it was like 4 hours, and it's just like I'm gonna die. Like I'm gonna die. This is not healthy whatsoever. So you're saying you're joined an ePal Discord, an e-sleeping Discord? I did. I joined an e-sleeping Discord. Absolutely wild. You know what I mean? That's not a peer. You know what I mean? So it's like we're so different. It's with all due respect. With all due respect, it's to me it's very time wasting because we are in so different circumstances. You know what I mean? Like I would be better suited with younger people who have, you know, hyper activity like I have in the brain versus someone who can't sleep because, you know, he blew his back out in the military. You know what I mean? For both the circumstances, because I bet he's probably like, oh, this dumbass young spry chicken just can't turn off their brain at night. You know what I mean? They know nothing of what I'm going through. It's just silly. Age does play a factor 1,000,000,000%. Low sleep is super unhealthy. I hope you can start getting sleep and get restful sleep soon. Agreed. Agreed. It just sucks because like sometimes I'm very effective with my work when I don't sleep. I've been getting a lot of stuff done. All things considered. Kaoza dies during the group therapy as soon as she says, "Hi, I'm Kaoza." You know what I mean? I was like, this is unbelievable. I called back though. I was like, let me give this one more try. Let me not be a child. They just need to keep you in a group to have constant watch on you. A constant watch? What on earth? I just need to have people watch me sleep? Is that what you're saying? You know what I mean? Star, that's hilarious. Stargazer's pretty funny, all things considered. But it was absolutely crazy. So I think I gotta figure out what I'm going to do for the sleep issue. I think I'm gonna do that whole thing where it's like you stop using electronics, you read. Oh no, I can resort back to that VA headset, worst case. That thing was so boring. Worst case. We gotta keep KOs in chat. Probably the group therapy. What kind of sick power move is that to make a group watch you sleep? You know what I mean? I was like, okay, why not? You know? Guys, gather around. Maybe I'll just start live streaming me sleeping, you know? I'll just get comfortable in my chair. I'm like, alright guys, good night. You guys can just watch me sleep. There we go. You should definitely do the VA headset. Yeah, it just sucks. Let me be responsible though. I'll do it. I'll do it. Stella, are you still here? I gotta tell you about my newest Goo Goo Gaga adventures. Sleep hygiene. Yeah, that's what they call it. Did you at least charge the 60-year-old a good price? I have no idea. I'm so confused. It was a group therapy that person was in. Hey, it made Ludwig famous. It works, and it was Twitch meta at one point. Yeah, I'm here. Oh, okay, you gotta look up what a Demu is. I got 2 of those from Pop Mart, and it's so goo goo gaga. I'm like, this is humiliating. So when I was younger, I was like, why are older women so obsessed with baby-shaped things? I'm like, that's fucking weird. That's weird. I'm like, tell me. Tell me that's not the weirdest shit ever. And as I've gotten older, I'm like, wow, it's so cute. It's just a little baby. So it's like Dimmoo is what it is. And it is so goo goo gaga. I'm actually holding it right now and touching it. Give Stella a donut. Hell yeah. Tell me all about your age regression, baby. That meme you sent about like, what was it? Like goo goo dolls or something? Like with your life on the line? That was so funny. It was a Twitch meta at one point. Speaking of Twitch, shout out to Twitch and their VTuber week. We love to see it. Wow. I gotta check something real quick. I gotta see if Nate the lawyer has woken up. Baby tings, you know what I mean? Now, I'm not 80, but I can definitely appreciate a mint lawn. A mint lawn? I can too. It's a work of art, all things considered. As I get older, I'm starting to really appreciate, you know, like nice appliances, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Have you ever played Goo Goo Babies with your life on the line? Exactly. Exactly. Oh, God. Twitch allegedly fired the guy who kept banning and hating on VTubers. Curious. Curious. I wonder how that's gonna work out. Because it was very, Twitch is certainly something. So far, I'm really enjoying YouTube, all things considered. It's, I like the interface. I don't think I'll multi-stream. At worst, to like kick or something so I can do the gun live streams, but that's like way down the road, you know what I mean? The little kids don't get it. They don't get it. Goo Goo Babies every time your fingers hover over the Pop Mart app. Exactly. Exactly. But the little Demu, it's just a little guy. It's the Journal of Life? Journal of New Life series? Something like that. Shout out to Kick. Is Twitch even profitable? I don't even think it's profitable for the company. But perhaps for streaming, I don't know. Just catch me one of these days where they're like a person's gonna be like, oh yeah, I just made like 10K off of Twitch, super easy, and I'll be like, all right, guys, dual streaming. I'm very money oriented, unfortunately. I know I'm old because I yawned a bit too hard and cramped the muscle under the jaw. Oh no. I honestly, the other day, did the whole sneezing a little too hard. I'm like, that's my back. That's my back. Like a business model, how they've implemented it. Oh, long term, I don't know, all things considered. I need Dark Virus. I need to talk to him. Where is he? Alright, where's my pleading eye emoji? Because he's been doing really, really good with his like whole weight loss journey. I tagged you in the Discord, Stellar. We rip off the mask and it's just Mercari JP underneath. You know what I mean? It's tough out here. Twitch is definitely profitable. Streamer sure, but does Twitch, the company, make any money? Yeah, I don't think they do. I think they're running at a loss, but it's like one of those things that they can do because it's backed by Amazon. I Google it. It's soft. It's a soft baby. I wanted the green one. I pulled the green one, so I was so happy I did a second one. And I got the light colored one. It's a baby. Just thought it wasn't enough. I need Dark Virus. No, so I opened the Discord to post in collections. The little Demu demon. And we gotta see how Reina feels about it. That'll be the final call. But he posted that he sold some of his like more prized Miku figure or something like that. And I'm like, it's very inspirational because I want to do the same thing. There are some figures that I'm like, I'm just hoarding them for no reason. I think one of the figures I'm thinking about selling this set, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna scalp it to hell. I need to remind myself that I'm not old, I just have chronic illness. I mean, either way, you know, it comes with time. Everybody gets ill over time. Tell me they don't literally just look like Korean baby dolls. Leave them alone. Leave the little babies alone. Glad to hear Dark Virus doing good. He really is. He's losing a lot of weight. Jace Ace, at one point he was at 360 pounds. Wild. And then he's been kind of hovering around 300 pounds, maybe a little bit more. And then recently he's been taking fasting very seriously, and he's down to 290. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I told him if he lost 15 pounds, we'd go head to head at Tetris stream. So perhaps look forward to that, you guys. You know, I've given a reward for him. We'll collab for losing weight. I need one of those combo seats desks from like middle school. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I used to sleep in those all the time. I have a whole closet full of figures been trying to sell on eBay. First of all, selling them is a pain in the ass. That's why I really am like, I'm no longer pretty much buying these like toys to resell. Is because selling was a pain in the ass. But anyway, it's I think it might be one of the first figures ever made of Rin and Len. I would say easily one of the first 5 Rin and Lens ever made. But if not, it might be the first. And so I see people kind of like selling it for a lot of money. I'll show you what it looks like. It's not that, it's cool. It's very dated in its style, so I'll show you real quick. Hold on. Yeah, Dark has been doing insane for how it's so awesome to see you happy for him. I can't read. So happy for him. Me too. He's doing great. Something just slapped him awake, and lo and behold, We have Crispy Clee version 2. Would any of you try the Subway diet for weight loss? No, Jace Ace. Which, speaking of Jace Ace, you made a reel. I'm addressing the controversy, Jace Ace. You made a reel saying those who do nothing accomplish nothing. I asked you what you accomplished, and you said nothing. So therefore, what is the conclusion, Jace Ace? Jokes on you, my aches, pains are from football in high school, torn rotor cuff and labrum, glass ankles. Good God. Good Lord. That is a whole lot right there. A Stella and Kale's a stream in one day. Nice. Hell yeah. Back to back. Jace Ace. We teamed up and we're like, you know what? Let's try to make JC Ace's day better. You know, we both planned this to stream just for you. Where's these damn figures? I recently lost weight. I'm down 24 pounds from 168 to 144. Congratulations. That's really good. I've been like stagnating on my weight loss, but I think it's because I'm also doing like Pilates and stuff like that, so it does technically build muscle, and I'm like, it is what it is. But congratulations. Alright, I can only find like other people's photos of these figures, so I'm just gonna post one of those. Hold on. Where are we? Alright, right click. Can I just drag it onto the stream? I don't think I can. Addressing the controversy, Jace the Ace. Exactly. Where's my desktop? For a moment, I thought you were referring to the whole deranged friends in chat incident. No, I think you kind of cleared that up. I think you kind of cleared that up, all things considered. It's these figures. I have these, so it's like, they're really, you can tell they're really like old and outdated, but it's like they fit the style. And they're really, really hard to find. And I'm like, I have these, so I might sell them. Because they're just keeping in a box, and I'm not going to put them anywhere. I'm not going to lie. You know what I mean? They're so scrungly. Yeah, you know what I mean? They've like, the Miku's really cute, because she's like, the kind of like the chibi-ish proportions. It looks really good for her. Len looks terrible. Rin is, you know, Rin's seen better days. Also, Stella kind of defended me from what I heard. Oh, that's great to hear. That's great to hear if that was the case. I found an animation program so good it sparked animation back within me. Awesome. What program, I wonder? What a 2000s vibe. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's very of its era, and I think the figure's released in 2008? Or, let me see. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that when Rin and Len came out? So that's what I was wondering. I was like, what is the first Rin figure to even release? Yeah, it came out 2008. Oh, never mind. I think they came out in 2007, and it just so happened to be in December. Okay. TV Paint. Never heard of it. I've been making decent progress on painting my Warhammer collection. Do you have to use a magnifying glass when you paint those? Because those seem like very, very intricate. I think my new hobby is going to be going to the gun range. So I'm like, you know what? That's kind of like a really relaxing hobby, all things considered. I need to read more, though. I think that's a really proper hobby. It's a chaos. Hell, Chippy the Wizard. How are you doing? It is. You shouldn't have to, I don't think. I'm slow. Oh, magnifying glass. Okay. I use a free trial and mean when I want you. TV Paint. I'll look it up. Super off topic, out of curiosity, how difficult was it to design and draw your shrine main design multiple times? Do you mean like just redraw it? Or do you mean design it? Because designing it, I think it took me a couple days, all things considered. But I'm the kind of person where it's like, I have nothing in mind. I just draw it and pray to God it turns out like cognizant. You know what I mean? Have you seen Chippy the Wizard before? I don't think I have. Have you, Jace Ace? TV Paint. I do have magnifying glasses if I'm doing small details. Oh, I see. TV Paint. I love accidentally typing on... I would like to do animation at some point. I think that'd be really cool. Oh, do you, like, add bones and stuff like that? That's interesting. What platform are you using it on? Melancholy? They seem quite familiar, I'll say. I see. Good working on a commissioned metal poster of a VTuber while listening to you in the background. Ooh, what VTuber? That's really cool. I like mixed media and like, you know, unique media. Jay says he's a chatter here. I see. Have you? Have I? Have I seen Chippy the Wizard before? I believe so, all things considered. All things considered, I think I have. Mori Core Plus. Now the real question, you guys, this figure's really pretty, is do I play Tetris? I love that game. I love that game. That game's so much fun. I need to get painting my Warhammer figures, keep getting anxious and convincing myself just to not start. That's what you have to do. You have to sit down, get a perfect position, and just open the paint. And now you're gonna be like, well, damn, I can't waste all this paint, and just start painting. You gotta just do it. You gotta just do it. The real question. Which real question? The real or real? You know what I mean? As long as they aren't a guy from school, it should be fine. Okay, Jace. Okay, guys. Chippy the Wizard got the clear, okay? As long as they're not from Jace the Ace's school, I think you might be fine. Oh, I'm on water. I might have to go grab some water. If you play Tetris, I'll be trying to snipe your lobbies and make sure you don't win. I mean, even if you did snipe me, you're not strong enough to, like, take me down or anything, so I'll take it. I'll take it. I need to fix my microphone. My microphone, you would not believe, it's a damn sure SMB7 Bravo. I need to fix my settings, but it's such a nightmare to fix the settings. I will, though. I will. Let me try and do it. What do I have my upcoming schedule? Thanks, I guess, Chippy the Wizard. You know what I mean? You know, Chippy the Wizard, as long as you're not from Jace's the Ace's school, I think you could survive around here. Oh, I went biking today. I forgot to mention that. I did like 18 miles. I was doing so bad, I'm not gonna lie. I'm rough. I'm rough. PC, I'm using it more for classic 2D animations, but they might let you rig puppets. Interesting. Interesting. Hello, Jylan Magia. How are you doing? How are you doing? 2D hand drawn, I mean. Ah, I see. And what's the school to avoid? Jace the Ace, do not answer that. Do not dox yourself. You know what I mean? You can't be too sure, Chippy the Wizard. You can't be too sure. And hello, again, or excuse me, hello, Coda. How are you doing? Oh no, Jace, you know? Our favorite little guy around here. Jace the Ace is like the class pet, you know? If you really think about it, he's like the class pet. Notice that the only real fans are here tonight, though. Really makes you think. You're just trying to fight. Are you slighting Dark Virus right now? I can't believe Stella was like, what the fuck is that to my demo? He's a cute little guy. But, are you fighting Dark Virus unpromptedly? Unpromptedly right now? The class pet? Yeah, I feel like Jace the Ace is the class pet. I think that's a very, fitting term. Frostfire, am I real? I would say so. That is so funny that we just met at Oshi Oasis, which, speaking of, are they doing that again this year? I wonder. I think that was a really good concept. Hello, Bob, the greatest there ever was. How are you doing? I forget. Were you joining the military? I don't remember. Dark Virus, that one leave, Hayu, Debunk User, all of them. I caught Hayu a little bit at the end of my other stream. But, yeah, Dark Virus, who knows where he's at. Debunked User, he's probably having some fucking sob party somewhere. You know how he is. You know how he is. He hasn't shown face. He's probably listening. You know how he is. With Pop Mart, I'm an Azura girly. I've never even heard of that one. Return the Hamster. Jylan Magia, are you new around here? I think they are Jace Ace. JC Ace is taking attendance. Jace Ace, you're so funny. He's fascinating. I'm not even here that often. Jace the Ace? Yeah, he's definitely a little class pet. Jace Ace, when are we gonna collab? You know, you can come on live stream and we can speak philosophy. You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be a fantastic time? They rebranded Oshi Oasis and it's way bigger this year. Interesting. It really does show you though how VTubing is a it's a ever growing thing, all things considered. What was I looking for? Pop Mart Azura. Azura. Oh, don't tell me those little. Hold on. Are those little? Oh, what the? I don't know what these are. They're kind of cute though. Those are really cute. I'll take a look into them. I like my little Pop Mart candle guide. So cute. Yeah, that was so perfect that you got the exact one that you wanted. Correct. See, there's the bunk user. JC Ace is getting territorial now. JC Ace is so funny. I'm just doing some stuff around my house. I've been out for 2 years now. I see. Just chillaxing. What are you doing with your house? I always like to hear house improvement stories. Good God, that stuff is so expensive. You know what I mean? It's tough on these streets. Please no, I keep getting his shorts recommended to me and they scare me. A philosophy debate stream with Jace Ace would be so peak. You know what I mean? Jace Ace, do you want to debate me? I'm only a decade older than you, with life experience. Would you be down for a debate? When will we collab? Whenever I finish school and when Dad is not around. Alright, whenever you finish school and when Dad's not around. Just let me know when. And then we can collab. We'll have Jace the Ace live. What a iconic and historic moment for the KO's channel. That will be. It was now invite only or corporate request for guests for whole mat VTubers. They seriously locked in and they wanted to shift away from the previous format. I'm definitely excited to see how it looks. So basically they got all the little shit indies, essentially, you know, of course, myself included, and they were like, you know what, we'll test this theory out. On the little guys. And if it works, then we're getting the big guns. All right. Copy that. Guys, they played me like a damn fiddle. It's tough on these, little indie streets. And when I get Discord, okay, Jace the Ace. Definitely not an execution. Yeah, I have no reason to kill Jace Ace. As long as he's well behaved. He gets a little reckless sometimes, but as long as he's well behaved, it's no issue. Is this a 2006 College Debate Bros battle? I've never heard of that, but why not? You know what I mean? Jace, you definitely already have Discord. He doesn't, surprisingly. He really doesn't, all things considered. I recently got the Azure A Dream About Star sets. Like, they rang out my brain like a towel and used a juice. Hell yeah! I love when something looks like it's so perfectly made for you, you just, like, fall in love immediately. Greetings from Mexico. Hello, Renata. TAC N7B. How are you doing? How was the weather in Mexico? How are you doing down there? How are you doing? I wonder how high is the elevation of Mexico? It's probably not that high, right? I think actually, I would even say a majority of the United States is probably lower than me. I can talk down to people now. Because Vegas is surprisingly high elevation, all things considered. I just got done hanging some LED lights. Now I gotta put up a curtain rail, put up some silicone over my sink, and clamp it down. Silicone. Oh yeah, caulking. Oh god. Oh god. I gotta take care of some caulking at some point too. Good god. Jace exclusively uses Fortnite in-game chat to talk with people. Can you imagine? That'd be really funny. Hola. Stargazer is also Hispanic, I think. Alright, BRB, I just gotta go grab some more water. I returned. I got my water. Hello, Chaos. Hello, Samantha Hardinger. How are you doing? You're working on some music. Ooh, a musician. I always thought musicians and singers are the most talented people in the world. Artists and story writers are cool too. But to me, if you're a good singer, you're like an angel. You're an angel. You know what I mean? Why is she judging me? Because I saw your search history, Celty. How are you doing? Hydrate or dihydrate? How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good, all things considered. I exercised today. I've been pretty efficient with my workload recently, so I'm doing pretty good, all things considered. The tail's really getting that CCV up. We gotta do what we gotta do. Oh, speaking of which, let me put my tail upward. There we go. Even better. Hey, cutes, what up? Hello, Joey. How are you doing? How are you doing? Is it cold where y'all are at? For me, personally, it's... 51 degrees. That is insane. Insane. Hello, it's me, Cassidy. How are you doing? I know, 50 degrees. That's crazy. Snow Miku and Teto. I'm so confused. What was that? What was that in reference to? Snow Miku? Snow Teto? No way. For Fortnite? There's no way. It's 40-something degrees in my area. Ooh, that's freezing. Hello, Shane Needy. How are you doing? How are you doing? 8960 Shane Needy. Coming to Fortnite. Guys, did you see my reel today? Oh, I forgot. I lost my train of thought for what I was going to say for Naru. Oh god. Oh god. I will say Teto fans, I don't want to say they're insufferable, but insufferable is the first word that comes to mind. You know what I mean? Poor blonde Miku. God, it was so fun. Cause like, yeah, I was not even gonna like, I was like thinking about it. I'm like, well, I also don't want to phrase it where I sound mean, because I like Naru. So I was just like, alright, fucking whatever. I totally didn't spray perfume my dog knowing damn well he puked 3 times. I hope you're not intentionally spraying your dog to make him puke, all things considered. Guys, what are your favorite perfumes? I actually used to be kind of like a perfume snob for a while. I do like perfume. Hello, Lamis Pot Axie XD Demanju. How are you doing? Some of you guys are so creative with these names. Life chaos of disassociation. I know, and it's like I just stood there for so long. Like an idiot. I follow for the sig pics. Hell yeah. Isn't she a beauty? Isn't she beautiful and stunning? God, it looks so nicely balanced with the laser light combo. I love. Thank you, Llama Sport Taxi XD Maju. Wow, I didn't think that's how you thought of me, Fox. I'm so confused now. 35 degrees for you, Tasato? That's crazy. What's good? Hello, Story Arts Concepts. How are you doing? It's tragic that Nero had an entire song dedicated to her being a mid-failing celebrity. I'm not surprised. You know, I'm not surprised. Nero's very cute, though. I don't know why. I think it's because the creator, technically, she's a subset of Miku. Think of, like, Sakura Miku. So Krypton technically has the rights to Neru, actually. I don't know why they don't do anything with her. Like, they could do the revival, kind of like the Teto stuff, but they don't. Everybody's so creative, you know what I mean? Are we allowed to commission artwork of your character for other artists? Sure. Do whatever you want. I've always said, like, even if you want to draw my character doing whatever, who cares? You know, feel free. I'm very pro creativity. You want to make my character a different ethnicity, go ahead. You know what I mean? Do whatever to your heart's content. You know what I mean? I'm sorry if I left my cell phone was discharged. Did I miss a lot? I don't think so, Renata. I don't think so. I'm a Teto fan. They are certainly something. I think she just kind of embodies this generation of, like, meme culture, and it attracts a lot of very interesting people, to say the least. I'm doing alright. How are you? pretty good, all things considered. I exercised today, so it was a good day. And Designs Holster. Thank me later. Andre Designs Holster. And Designs Holster. I really do need a good holster. I'll take a look at them. I do like the really, really like hard looking ones. These do look pretty nice, all things considered. Your model's based off the goober from the webtoon. Correct, correct. I'm not a very creative individual, so I took my own OC and was like, let me just rip, let me just rip her off. And so yes, my model is actually my OC that I'm just embodying at the moment. I know the creative narrow was considering working to make an official narrow voice bank in Synthfy. Oh, that'd be interesting. I carved your face into a pumpkin. I do remember that, Tasato. I do remember that. That was a... What was the context of that? I guess I'll have to do a pinup of you at some point. Hell yeah, feel free. Feel free, do whatever you want. I'm all for creative, artistic liberty. I'm not a big fan of giant milkers, but I mean, if that's... I guess. If that's what you want to see, you know what I mean? OMG, I'm late. No, Dark Virus, you're first. You need to do hashtag first. How are you doing? Look at him, the motivated individual of the room. Guys, he's down 10 pounds. Unbelievable. He's a 300-pound man, now 290. Look at him go. Sorry I was out, subtle social life. Hello, BB, how are you doing? Hello, lampposts again. Chat, I'm drawing woman, let's go. Hell yeah. The context was when you were talking about letting people do whatever you want. Oh, yeah. I don't care. Gotta say, I'll be down to get a KO plushie at some point. Hell yeah. I think they're really high creative, lol. They're very high quality. All things considered. She said artistic, not autistic. Exactly. Why not? Guys, if you want to make my model autistic, go ahead. Whatever that looks like to you. Let's go for 280. I know. I said if you lost 15 pounds, we'd collab. So I accidentally sent the Discord verification code to my father's phone, and I'm afraid I might get caught. Oh no. And who knows, he'll be on to me and discover my accounts. Oh, interesting, Jace the Ace. Okay, wait. Jace the Ace, if your father's old and he gets it, and if he asks you about it, just say, oh, I heard some people talk about that's like a new spam text or something like that. Just say that. There we go. The gossip of the chat. You know what I mean? That's all you gotta do. We're trying to steal you away from Tasato out here. You hear that, Tasato? You won't make it to 2270 if you try that. Tasato, you're so funny. Tasato, you're so funny. But yeah, Jace Ace, just say that. Just say, oh yeah, it's just this new scam going around. You know what I mean? But I highly doubt he's like, I don't know if he's that tech literate, you know what I mean? Or makes a new follower, whatever that means, Godzilla Prime, but either way, how are you doing? Or who else knows, he might just delete it right away. He might just ignore it. You know what I mean? But that was a terrible idea to send it to his phone. I don't know how you managed to do that. The verification to his phone. What is this? What is this notification? You got this, Jace the Ace. But also, Jace the Ace, you are an adult now. You know, you can make your own decisions. If you want a Discord account, like, you legally can make that decision and make your Discord account. You know what I mean? Hello, Llama Spot Taxi Manju. Okay, Llama Spot Taxi Manju. Can you tell me how to say your name? It's a little hard. Oh, flip. I forgot to do the Discord link. I'm terrible at this. The Ace. Hell yeah. It's just that our phone numbers, accounts are messed up and such, and we share a lot of our data with each other. Okay, Jace Ace, but you, again, like, you are entitled to your own privacy. You know, you are a grown adult. Alright, where's my Discord link? Hello. You're so funny. And them saying hi back is also really funny. Alright, paste. Join the Discord. Well, so long as. What the hell does that mean, Jace Days? Might be worth buying your own phone and plan from now on. I know Jay says you need to develop some independence. You know, Oh, I can do the gifted followers thing. Can I? Oh wait, did I already do that this month? I might be slow in the head. Oh, I do. I can do my 5 free gifted membership. Guys, I have so many membership perks. You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. All right, let's see who we get. Let's see. Also, it doesn't help the two of us have the exact same initials. I see. Rip JCAs. You know what I mean? The name is super iconic. Llama, Spot, Axie, and Manjo. Shout out to the very average gamer getting a gifted sub. Melody Melancholy. Look at that. Lucky. Shout out to Rico. I like Rico. Rico's low-key a menace. The commentary guy and Martin Flame. Wow, some great names. I got it. Yeah. What are the odds? What are the odds? But Jace the Ace, you really gotta become independent. You know what I mean? Like, you should not have to worry about your dad being upset with you making a Discord account when you're over the age of 18. Thank you. Congratulations. My throat was a little dry today. I love singing, and I just like it. I really like singing a lot. And so today when I was biking, I was singing, and that was like the worst thing to do, because like I'm dying and out of breath from just biking alone, and then I'm singing. But it was a lot of fun, so my voice is a little strained, all things considered. Independent, exactly. JCace, we'd love to have you in the Discord. Yeah, I was just taught. He said when he gets out of school and when his dad's not around, he'll come on stream finally and we can collab. I fear there could be an argument that because you're using a parent's phone, they can control what you do on it. That's a whole other thing. I agree. JCace, do you have your own phone? If for some reason I do not show up in the next weeks, it means my father has forbidden me from social media and the internet. Why? JCace, that, like, what? That shouldn't be allowed. Why is your dad trying to keep you off social media when you're 18? You can make your own decisions. That's kind of very weirdly unhealthy. Just join the Discord. Thank you, Chippy the Wizard. I appreciate it. JCace in the Discord would be amazing. We need to get at least one more moderator if JCace joins. I need somebody, you know, it needs to be monitored 24/7. Maybe 2 more moderators. Bye, Kyoza. Bye, Ratada. How are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you had fun. That's why your voice is strange? It is. I was singing while biking. The second time I got gifted membership for you. That's hilarious, actually. I have to go. See you later, Renata. See you later. Well, see you, Jace Days. I don't know if you're saying bye to Renata or to me, but either way. I'm questioning if Jace is actually 18. I know people they're sophomores, I'm pretty sure. No, he's like, since day one, he's kept the whole, he was 17 for a while, and then he turned 18. And you can see, like, on his, he posts himself on social media and stuff like that, and he definitely looks like an older teenager. You know what I mean? Alright, so my dumbass forgot to get a ladder, and because of that, I can't do several things I want to do today. That sucks. Are you gonna rent a ladder? Are you gonna rent one? Because that's what I would do. Buying a ladder is so, hard. The whole mod squad becomes Jace's parole officers in the server. Can you imagine that? We could do the whole debunk thing where it's like we put Jace the Ace in his own little channel, and that's the only one he can be in the containment zone. I recently also did a vocal singing debut. I sang a little bit of Uma Poi Densetsu for my friend's video. That's really cool. I want to eventually get to the point where I can do, like, covers and stuff like that. I think that would be a lot of fun. You know what I mean? I just gotta practice singing more. Don't do that to him, it'd be so funny. It'd be so funny. You know, like, guys, come look at our pets. Come to the KO's Discord. We have little pets you can interact with. You know what I mean? Have his own little channel. I think that'd be really, really cute. Alright. I think I'm gonna bust out Tetris. I think it's Tetris time. Hell yeah. KO's a petting zoo. Yeah, I'd be like, come on, guys. Come on in. Can you imagine how insane that would be? Your own personal Tamagotchis. Exactly. Speaking of which, I've heard absolute silence from Dark Virus getting his Tamagotchi. I have a feeling he was like, damn, this is more work than I anticipated. I'm letting these bitches die. That's what I think Dark Virus did with his Tamagotchis. Alright, where is... Okay, this right here. Alright, is my stuff turned on? Give me a second. I gotta turn on my switch. Alright, I think we should be good. Guys, I'm gonna get top 10. Right away, right away. Yeehaw! Yeah, that's loud. What the? Give me a second. Low-key, he for sure did. You know what I mean? I feel like he's that kind of person. Like, wow, this looks so good. In theory. But in actuality... it's a little different. Oh, lost chat. Rest in peace, you guys. Alright, there you go. Welcome back. Go get the Tetris. I'm about to blast Tetris. Tetris 99, here we come. Alright, where's my little outline? I like that. There we go. Put my arm down. I love my little Tamagotchi. Alright. I think that should be good. Pokes Tetris. Are you ready for our next tournament on December 14th? I think we're gonna have to go with that. I know it kind of sucks for Akemi Homura, but they can we'll have more of these, you know what I mean? Gay, says Trey McCucumber. Mean. Mean. Alright, live chat. There we go. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. It's Tetris time. Alright, hold on. Let me see how the audio is looking. We love Tetris 99 around here. I know. I am grooming my chat to be Tetris 99 lovers. It's tough on these streets. Alright, let me change the title. Alright, because I am chatting, but I'm also Tetrising. France. Where is it? Alright, let me check the audio real quick. Hold on. I think the audio's pretty good. Homosexual? Unfortunately. You're acoustic. I'm acoustic. Do I give off that vibe? Was it the Tetris fascination or the plane fascination? Home. Hello, Mir. How are you doing? How are you doing? Alright, edit. Tetris 99. That's the laziest title. Oh well. Oh well. Bro called you a guitar. I know, why not? You know what I mean? Why not? It was the Tetris for sure. The Tetris made me homosexual. Oh, acoustic. Okay. I was gonna say. Okay, fair. Fair. Someone said you were the homo and had the tism. Someone said that. Oh, God. Not the rumors. The rumors. Guys, if you ever hear rumors about me, believe them. Believe them. Alright, let me move this over here a little bit more. Alright. Gotta hurry home. Listen here, Dark Virus. I'll beat your ass. I hate my grandma. Help me. A little firefly. That doesn't sound very safe. Shut up, Trey Cucumber. Who said that about my wife? Bro, what? Please say my name, Havilia. Okay, Haviliva. Havila? Havila. Well, she was in the Navy. Me? Yes, I was. Oh, true, the Gavy. I was in the Gavy. I didn't say anything about your wife, Tasato Gardosin. Alright, why am I not? There we go. Someone said you're gay and have the tism. Correct! Correct! They would be correct! That's not how you pronounce it. I tried. Havalia. How about that one? Go away, I think I've seen you before. Who are you talking to, Trey McCucumber? Who are you talking to? Alright, we got this. A little warm up. Hold on, No! Oh, okay. You said it wrong. Okay, tell me how to say it. No. Okay. Alright. You're the lady that ran around wearing a furry costume and was barking at me. In which year? I'll confirm or deny if that was me or not. Which year did that happen? You know? Here at Chaos store, we can't spell or read. 2019? Man. Long time no see, Trey McCucumber. Long time no see. I never thought we'd be reunited like this. You know, life comes at you fast. What a small world out there. You know what I mean? She's the only one in charge of gang stalking you. Why not? That's not how YouTube lives work, Trey. You have to scroll. Okay, whoopsie. Deep cut? Whatever that means. Nah, bro, I was just joking. I remember you, Trey. I remember you. You think you can hide from me? I remember you, actually. You know, it's been a while. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm so rusty. Look at this. Look at this hot mess. Okay. Okay, give me a second to get acquainted. I've never even met you, Trey. I know exactly what you look like, too. You know, I mean... You know, there's somebody out there for everybody. You know what I mean? And that's all I can say about that. But, you know, you have a kind soul. Alright, put you there, put you there. Mad Rusty. Look at this. This is a hot mess. It's always hard to, like, get used to, like, talking and playing at the same time. You know what I mean? Then what do I look like? That's a great question. Gotcha. Gotcha. Trey, the hive mind knows you. I am the gang stalker. Ooh, like, look at this. Mad Rusty. I know Dark Virus is judging me. Just you wait. You saw that Tetris tournament? I was garbage at first. And then actually, could you remind me, Dark Virus? Who won? Who won the Tetris tournament? You know what I mean? WTF is going on? I'm playing Tetris. Have you ever seen this game before? It's actually a pretty fun game. And scientifically proven to help with PTSD. You know? Is Tasato playing? I don't think he is. Our one true goddess won, obviously. Thank you for being a member for that long. Jesus Christ. I always forget I've been streaming for that long. Hell yeah. I wonder how KOs imagine the Donatachis versus how they actually look like. I don't want to know what you guys look like, lol. All things considered. I've played those games before. Alright, put that there, put that there. You know what I mean? Try to pronounce my name. Like, this Javi. Okay. Oh, look at me. Look at this. Not doing so bad. I mean, no, that's how badly you're playing. Oh, wow. Only 10 months? Fake fan. Oh, look at that. Gotcha. Damn, that was rough, Dark Virus. I'm so bad you thought Tasato was playing. Like, that's... Whew. That's a deep one. Yeah, I know. I'm playing, like, horrible right now. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm humiliating myself. How does it help with PTSD? Just curious. I don't know what specifically about it. I believe it's something about the... If you ever played Tetris before, it has this thing called, like, the Tetris effect is what they've called it. Where it's for a while after you've played the game, your mind will imagine Tetris, like tetranomes is what they're called. And so it really focuses your concentration away, excuse me, from the traumatic experience that you are possibly reliving. In a lot of medical fields, actually, like when a very big, let's see, put that there. Like I say, like a mass shooting, like a very stressful event happens to a person, they actually recommend playing Tetris as soon as you can because it kind of like helps rewire the mental memory of the traumatic experience. It's very interesting. I thought they were Tetraminos. Is that what I said, though? It helps with problem solving, too, apparently. Yeah, Tetris is a great game. It's one of the rare only games where I'm like, you know what? I can promote. I can say this is a good game to play. But it is very fascinating the way it works. The magic PTSD wizard just jump out of the game and cures you. Honestly, that might be it. You know, I belay everything I just said prior. Someone help me. My mom's been pregnant for 1.5 years. Your mom's been pregnant for 1.5 years. Technically, there could be a myriad of explanations. One being, perhaps she had a miscarriage and just kept it on the download, you know? So that could be a reason. Perhaps she doesn't want to talk about a miscarriage. But I know you're very likely saying that in jest. But gotcha! I had an answer. You can't outbest me. You can't outbest me, Trey McCucumber. I'm too good at this. Put you there. Can't remember trauma when your head's full of blocks. That too. That literally too. Oh, I'm still playing this exact round. This is kind of crazy. Ooh. Ooh, tough. Tough, tough, tough. Look at that. I'll put that there. Ooh. Put that there. Put that here. Alright, put that there. Horrible. Horrible. No! No! I did not mean to... Alright. That was not supposed to go there. Very obviously. Alright, put you there. Oh, it's over. It's game over. Rip. Rip, rip, rip. 20, not bad. Trey's mom is kind of homeless. What the? And the dad is her stepson. So it's the dad is either you. The dad is either you or your brother. Wild. Check out Chaos at Store and Lawn Store on November 21st for the Friday sale for lots of charms, plushies, and extras. Hell yeah, thank you, Stargazer. Look at you. How kind. I'm holding a Black Friday sale. 50% off all my acrylic charms. This Friday. Thank you for the reminder, Stargazer. It's probably my biggest sale ever. Because I'm switching manufacturing processes. Chat, let's get on the cucumber family lore. Why not, actually? Bitch out here cooking in the responses and in life. I try my best. You know, I'm just saying, Dark Virus, once I started playing Tetris, my life changed for the better. Wow, Stargazer, the betrayal! Dark Virus, you're getting replaced around here. Look at these. They're coming for you. They're coming for you. They see how much attention you get. They're coming for you. But it also means your inspiration. So far, he hasn't said anything, though. He probably has notification silence and is playing a mobile game right now. What game does your dad play? I do wonder. By the way, I joined the Discord. If I need to, I'll leave. Why would you have to leave, Jace Ace? We love you. We actually, Jace Ace. Okay, so the greatest thing about Discord is you can make custom emojis. And we made an emoji of your profile picture because we are such big Jace the Ace fans. So you already have an emoji in the Discord and you're not even there. I would leave to cover my tracks. Ah, I see. I see. In the KOs of Discord, we are huge Jace the Ace fans. Put you there. Right here. Alright. It's so over for you, Dark Virus. Because I'm like, you know what? I gotta really start practicing. It's so over. I love recessive genes. Shout out to the recessive genes. See, way better. We all know I'm top 5 favorites. You have a nice personality. You have a really nice personality, Frostfire. But the craziest thing, my mom and the stepson are racist. I don't think being racist is so crazy of a thing. It's kind of common, all things considered. You know what I mean? It's what happens when, people... Give me a second. Have experiences, and they hold those past experiences against, a person in the future. I'm getting my ass beat. Hold on. And that is a very common sentiment. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. All right, put you there. Put you here. Nice and clear. Oh, no. Fuck. I thought it was a different piece I had. Damn. That's gonna be tough. Put you there. Put you there. Oh. Beautiful. I was like, haha, Dark Virus, you don't know what's coming for you. And I'm not even on KOs, killing myself. Alright, put you there. Put you there. Beautiful. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, look at that. Putting this here. Keeping that. Put that there. Terrible play, high key. Yeah, I'll put that there. There we go. Racism and bigotry are linked to lower IQ. Let's go. I'd have to see the sources for that. All things considered. Alright, put that there. Because I know a lot of that, like, really feel-good sounding information tends to be fabricated. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's kind of like when people are like... Let me think of another example. If you don't like the mentally ill, that's a sign of low IQ. You know what I mean? 'Cause it's just too fabricated. I don't know, all things considered. You got this, KO, so that was a horrible play. You know what I mean? Cite sources. You know, I feel like it's like one of those things where it's like, it sounds too good to be true, and it's a misinformation that's just spread to make people sound or feel good. Excuse me. I don't know. But hello, Iza Zuri, how are you doing? My stepbrother's name is Jas the Hue. Interesting choice. Interesting choice of a name, all things considered. True, true, I'll look further into it. Yeah, it just like sounds like one of those things that's like too perfect, you know what I mean? Like one of those, was it rage baits? All things considered. I love to spread misinformation on the internet. I think a lot of people do. And that's what sucks, because I've fallen for it too. I've fallen for AI. I'm like, damn, gotcha. Gotcha, alright. I feel such a sweat. Being like, yeah, let me bust out the Tetris. The CMAs are on tonight. Shout out to the Country Music Awards. Have fun. There's so much to it. There's no way to fall for it at some point. Yeah, yeah. I got rage baited properly, and I was like raging, and I'm like, they got me. Hook, line, and sinker. Why am I literally dying? There we go. Put that there. That was kind of high key a terrible play. Fuck, that was horrible. Alright, put that there. Put you here. You here. You here. Ooh. Oh, I didn't mean to select that. Put you there. Beautiful. There we go. You're a sweat. I am a sweat. Put that there. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, fuck off! Okay. Look at that. We recovered. Beautiful. Guys, I'm the Tetris master. Against all odds, and look at this. I'm about to seal it up. Oh, beautiful and stunning. You did. Hell yeah. I know, like, how the hell did I come out of that one? Ooh, I don't like playing like this, but I really have no choice. Where the hell is my piece? Alright, we'll take that. Just kidding, I didn't mean to put that there. Trey, are you related to Harry the Cucumber? Or Larry the Cucumber? Is that the Bible guy? That is, right? I used to watch VeggieTales when I was a kid. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. I'll put that there. I'll play it safe. VeggieTales, hell yeah. I used to watch the hell out of that. I think I mentioned that a few times on stream that I had the biggest crush on the... What was he? Oh, flip. Asparagus. The fucking asparagus had my heart when I was a kid. Look at that. Oh. Ooh. Unfortunately, I fricked up. Hmm. Oh, that was really bad. Freak! Lamppost said hi. There. Let's see. We'll just take that. Put that there. Oh. Guys, that may be the game. I was looking for this red piece, and like, God forbid he show up. You got this, goddess? All things considered, I don't know. Oh no. Look at this. Horrible. Just Garbo playing. Alright, put that there. Put that here. Definitely don't want that there. Put that there. Put this here. Put it here. If we're gonna send for any VeggieTales, probably be the asparagus. He was like all smart. Like, he was a smart guy. I like it when guys are actually smart, believe it or not. Oh, France. Oh, that was horrible. Oh my god! Okay. I got lucky. Put that there. Put this here. Put this here. Why not? Put that there. Put this here. Okay, nice. We're at least opening up stuff now. Finally. Okay. Look at that. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I love himbos. It depends on my mood. If I'm in the mood to manipulate a man, then I like him dumb. But if I'm not in the mood for that, especially as I get older, then I like him smart. Fuck, what the hell was that? Okay. Just brain dead sports. Damn, what the hell was that? Oh fuck, like I'm just doing horrible. There we go, put that there, put that there. I see you, you know what I mean? But sometimes I'm like, damn, I'm not in the mood for all this. This is too much work. For what? Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I've been playing kind of bad. But yeah, I'm still at a pretty decent score. Oops, put you right there. Look at that. Let me get a... Ooh, just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. Oh, France. Horrible. Ooh. It is so over. Terrible. Okay, put you there. Put you there. Oh, beautiful. Come on. Yes! Look at that. Okay. Ooh, we don't want that there. I'll put that there. I'll put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Put this here. Put this here. Not a great idea, but, you know, I'm trying. Okay, put you, excuse me, right here. Okay, that is not where I wanted that to go, but whatever. Why not, you know? Horrible. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. Okay, put you there. Fuck! Fuck off! Alright, top 10 next round at least. Exactly how I would have played it. Tee emoji. Listen here. Holy shit, she's starting to believe. Hello, Corrupted Sonar, how are you doing? Kesa having explained she's watching VeggieTales for the lessons and definitely not for the talking asparagus Archie. Exactly. Exactly. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. I could have done a little bit better. But yeah, it was Archie. He had like a library and he'd wear glasses. Holy shit, Jason KO. Holy shit, it's Jason KO. I thought that meme was really, really funny. Holy shit, it's Jason Bourne. Oh, France. Damn it. I was gonna try and go pee real quick. Okay, well, there goes that idea. Damn, Dark Virus. Believe in the me that believes in you. Hell yeah. I just have to get into the flow of things. You know what I mean? It takes a minute. But once I get into it, unstoppable. I find it very kind of let's see. I don't know why it's always hard to like start out in a way. So how long have you been doing Tetris? Dark Virus, when did do you remember off the top of your head when you introduced this game to me? Either way, shorter time period than Dark Virus, and I beat his ass every single time we play. Every time we've ever competed, I beat his ass. So, you know, that's the only important thing. Let's put you there. Ooh, I did not like that. Uh-oh, I'm building a horrible... Oh, God. Put that there. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh! That was bad. I'm just like, yeah, I'm good. Alright, BRB though, I gotta pee, hold on. I returned. Because I let the record show. Dark Virus, you lost the tournament. You lost on live stream when we played head versus head. Like head to head. You know? Tough. A little before you got the Switch 2, which the Switch 2 was in June. So like July, August? Doesn't count. What doesn't count? Oh, when motion sickness not involved, she becomes a gamer. You know what I mean? That's the thing, I'm not good at other games because I get so sick. I get so sick. But the funny falling block game? Hell yeah. That was quick. Thank you for timing. How long it took me to pee, Chibi the Wizard. I really appreciate it. You know what I mean? I really appreciate it. That loss didn't count. I know, that was really bad. That was really bad. We got this though. We got this. So not very long, all things considered. And Dark Virus is playing for way longer than I have, and I beat him every time. Every single time. Every single time. You know, it's the small things in life. You know? You gotta appreciate it. Dude. Why are we tracking that? You know what I mean? Sure, you're just that good. Just thinking of you. You're funny. I'll put you there. Kind of ugly, but whatever. Clear. Dark Virus has years and years of Tetris experience. Did you feel that? Did you feel that one, Dark Virus? That was all shade. High key shade. Oh, guys, it was kind of funny. I was taking a walk last night, and there was a, what's it called? I don't know, a drain or something? And I fell into it. That was very poorly explained. Sorry, I started concentrating. Alright, guys, I'll be here all night. My goal for Touch 99 is just get 90 to get #1, then finally use holds. I cannot believe you don't use holds. You're so dumb for that. At least I have nothing to worry about. As far as like you ever being like something to be scared of in these contests, I have nothing. Nothing to worry about. Uh-oh. Guys, the pain is getting worser. That was a horrible play. See, I should have done that one. This one. Ooh. I see, the problem is I keep building over this hole I'm trying to open up. You know, finally. Good lord. Hell yeah. There we go. OMG! What's wrong? What's wrong, Lampassus? What is wrong? Oh, me falling into the hole? Yeah, that was really funny. Tasato? Dark Virus Tetris head-to-head collab. Okay. Okay, to get your dignity back. I like it. I think that could be good. Yeah, I'll take that there. Put you there. Put you here. Oh, that was dumb as France what I just did. Put you there. Put you here. Oh, definitely don't want to do that. But beautiful right here. Not actually beautiful. I was just kidding when I said that. Put that there. Put that there. I'm getting bodied. Okay, whatever. Not the best. I didn't mean to select that. Ooh. Okay, why not put it there? I'm not performing very well. Put you there. Put you here. Put you here. Put you here. Put you there. Put you here. Put you here. Put you here. Ah, beautiful. Phew! Okay, that was a close one. I'll put you right there. Man, it's just like sometimes like these small seconds I take to think really fuck me up. Like this is dumb playing right now. Alright, put that there, put that to here. This there. I cannot believe I am still somehow playing. Horrible. Good. No, right there. Damn it. Okay, not bad. Not ideal. Nice, look at that. Nice and open. Beautiful. Beautiful. And stunning. Put you there. Put you there. Put you there. Actually, put you there. Put you here. Okay, look at that. Not bad, not bad. Recovered. God, that took forever. Okay, that was kind of dumb. I got lucky. Oh, fuck. I forgot I'm supposed to be looking up ahead. Whew. I thought that was not going to go in. Put there, put there, put there, put there, put here, put here, put here, put here. Oops, put here, sorry. Put here, put here. Oh, don't like that. Put that there. Put that here, put that here. Put that there. You're still on random. Oh, LOL. You know, sometimes I find putting random at, like, night, like, when it's really, really heavy traffic, is, like, the best way to actually get anywhere. I think it's just because you're not, like, targeting anyone specifically. Okay, put you there. Ooh. Ooh, ugly. Did not mean to do that. Embarrassing, sorry. I'm sorry, you guys. A humiliating move. I'll put you there. Ooh, beautiful. Put you there, put you there. Put you here. Alright, put you there. Put you here. Put you here. And then here, put you there. Beautiful. Open that up. Put that there. Put this here. Put this there. Look at me go. Whoops. Almost did the wrong spot. Sorry. Beautiful. Nope, 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 nope. Don't you do that. There we go. Put that there. 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 Ooh, ooh, horrible. Horrible. Put you there. Ooh. Not ideal. Alright, put that there. Right here. Right here. Right here. Excuse me. Okay. Phew. I thought it was actually gonna clear me. I'll put that there. Put that here. Put that there. Put that right here. Sorry, my... what I'm saying is pretty lackluster. I'll put that there, put that there, put that there, put that here. Look at me. Like all the time now, like top 10, easy clap. Put that there. Ooh, let's clear that. Ooh. Maybe I spoke too soon. Oops, that was kind of dumb. Not gonna lie. Ah, fuck. I'll put that there. Uh-oh. Put that there. Put that here. This there. Oh. Okay, put that there. Uh-oh, it's so over. Okay, top 10 at least. Riveting commentary. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I had to lock in a little bit. Oh, 1 KO. I know, like, tough. GG. All right. At least, if I, you know, not bad. Not bad if I'm under 10. If I'm under 10, not bad. I just gotta lock in. Sorry, you guys. Embarrassing. Humiliating. Seppuku time. And hello again. Llama Spot. Axie. XD Manju. Hi again. I was gonna chat, but I have to help finish cooking dinner. That's fair. I hope you enjoy your dinner. I always set to attacker when I have 2 on me. I always forget. I can do the Tetris thing pretty well, but I always forget to switch. But I guess it's what's like what makes the game so entertaining is that you have to manage like multiple things at once. But once I'm focused on the square laying, the brick laying, it's really hard to remember that. Sniped your lobby. This one or that last one? Either way. What was your placement? What was your placement? This little guy is so cute. This little Demu. I posted him in the collections channel. He's just a baby. He's just a little guy. You got 9th? That's damn good. I need to start shooting for like 5 and below. 5 and below. Shout out to 5 and below. This one. Oh, nice. Nice. That's good to hear. I need to do better. You know? Ooh, ugly. It's already over. I bet that's what's his name? Dark Virus is probably trying to snipe too. These sons of bitches. I can't have one good thing. Win right here. Okay. I'll try my best. Ooh, look at this. An absolute mess I'm making. That's a little too risky. She needs more power of friendship. I really do. Shout out to My Little Pony. When are they bringing Generation 2 back? Or excuse me, Generation 4. Not there. Sorry. There we go. Beautiful. I'm just trying to make you better. What am I looking for? KOs. Correct. I need to become better. So I'll take any help you can provide. Dark Virus. Okay, put that there. Not here. Oh, almost made a silly mistake. We'll put you there. Right here. I don't like this. Ooh. Do you talk Spanish? Unfortunately, I do not. I do not speak Spanish, but I do know some of our community members do. Oh, that's ugly. I'm assuming you might speak Spanish. That's pretty cool. I always think it's very, very, very impressive when people are bilingual. Ooh, put you there. Alright, put you right here. Horrible. Whatever. Whatever. Put you there. Oh god. Somehow I got a single KO. You love to see it. There we go. Did not mean to play that. France. Oh no. Horrible game, GG. Oh. Damn, that was terrible. I need strategy explanation. Yeah, I just made a misstep and I really messed it up. Yeah, that was just that was a horrible round, all things considered. Tough. I didn't even see. Rest in peace to Sato and Dark Virus, who was probably playing in that one as well. Sato gave you bad luck, as he does. As he does. You know what I mean? You know, what is Sato here for? Bad vibes. Okay. See, the problem is I got lazy, and in order to like play effectively a really good thing of Tetris, is you don't want to look just at the piece that you're given. You want to look plenty of pieces in advance. But the thing is, like, looking for pieces in advance is very taxing mentally. So I have a tendency to stray away from doing so. But I am not going to play any good round of Tetris unless I look in advance. Oh, fuck. Well, let's see. Can I save this? Not bad. Oh, look at that. Okay, look at us. Put you there. I did not mean to be set to badges, lol. Hello again, I love your videos. Thank you, Samantha. How are you doing? Welcome back. I try my best with the videos. I'm no moist critical. But I'm trying my best. Alright, put you... No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, put that there. See, I'm getting lazy again. I'm not looking ahead. And so that's going to hinder me. I was under attack the entire time. You and me both. You and me both, pal. Alright, so like, let's look. Where's my red? We got a yellow. We got a blue. Let's take this, put this here. Here. Alright, put that there. Alright. Put you there. Oops, did not mean to switch to that. Let's see, I can clear it pretty quickly. Ooh. Let's see. I don't like that, but I have no choice, really. There we go. It's getting cold where I live. I know. Shout out to the ever-changing seasons. They're quite the hindrance sometimes. Ooh, I'll just clear that out. I don't like being cold. It, like, physically pains me. There we go. Alright. Back to concentrating. Let me do my, yeah, I'll do that. Put that there. Put this here. Ooh. Right there. Right there. Right here. Don't like that, but I have no choice. Put that there. Shout out to their boy Jack Frost. Guys, can we get a shout out to Jack Frost in chat? Put that there. Put it here. Beautiful. It'll probably be better right here. Here's two. It's super cold. I am 4 grades. 4 grades? What does that mean? 4 grades. I'm not familiar with whatever that meant. Okay, I'm being targeted for no reason. How the hell did that happen? cleared it. Yeehaw! Look at that. Yeehaw! Guys, I didn't mean to clear. Fuck off. I did not mean to do that. Put you there. Put you here. It's probably not smart doing that, but, you know. Put that there. This here, this here. Ooh. Not a really good situation. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Beautiful. I'm at the mercy of the hero pieces now, which is dumb. And my fault. Beautiful. Oops, sorry. Put you there. It's good weather right now? You really think so? What's wrong? What do you mean when you are B? What does that mean? I don't understand what you meant. Oh no, it's so over. Okay, that was... Oh, that was so dumb. Okay, fuck. Guys, it's so over. Damn. Is this competitive Tetris, PvP Tetris? Pretty much. Pretty much, actually. It really is. It's you're competing, it's like a battle royale Tetris. So it's like you're competing against 99 other players. Damn. We need a hero piece, you know what I mean? It's mad nice in Florida. Florida, I do miss the weather in Florida. I used to live in Jacksonville. That was some really nice weather. And the hurricanes weren't too bad. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and it's free. As long as you have the Switch Online membership, it's free. Well, you tried your best, Kale. That's more than the most can do. Proud of you. Thank you, Bob, the greatest there ever was. I appreciated it. Failure. Hate yellow squares. You know what I mean? They just get in the way sometimes. Oh, shit, I live in Jacksonville now. How do you like it, Senator Satan? How do you like it? Some parts are a little too ghetto for me, I'm not gonna lie. Other than that, you know, it's alright here. Alright, let me get into the concentration vibe. I'll put you there. Right here? Right here? It's so over. Jacksonville, Florida. How do you like it? I used to... Do you know where 103rd is? See ya, KO. See you later. I appreciate you being here. We gotta lock in. You know what I mean? Because I almost got robbed on 103rd. And I was like, you know what? I hate this thing. I've been at 103rd at the ton, LOL. Yeah, it was like at like 2 in the morning or something like that. And these guys like was slowing down. Okay, put that there. When I was driving in front of them, and they tried blocking this like one street way, and they like got out of their car to head towards my car, and like thankfully I was able to drive around them, but they were like, they had 100% intentions of fucking robbing me. Okay, what is this? A hot mess is what this is. It's so over. It's so over. Why did I even play that one? Oh god. Alright, try that there. Okay, we are so back. Beautiful. Oh, come on. Ooh. I don't like this situation, but look at that. Quick recovery! Chat, what do we call that? Beautiful and stunning. This was a kind of dumb move, not gonna lie though. Ooh. Put that there. Ooh. Put that there. Yeah, I'll put that. That's safer. Safer play. Quick recovery. That was sick. Hell yeah. Oops. I hate this format. We got Jacksonville, Orlando. Do we have a Miami? Any Miamiers in chat? Also a horrible play right here. But I saved it as well. Look at that. We are so back. Kayla likes to get the top and recover. She's just playing with her food. You know what I mean? It's not like I made like the dumbest decision possible. I'm not really good at Tetris. I'm just really good at recovering from my own mistakes. I hate to break the illusion. Oh my god. Speaking of, you see what I mean? That's why I'm so good, is I'm really good at being like, you know what? That was a mistake. Let me fix this real quick. Yeah, safe. Good lord. New England. Shout out to New England. That was so fucking funny. Alright, put you there. I'm just gonna play it safe. Alright, nice and clear. Oop, don't like that. Beautiful. Put you there. Put you here. Alright, very rude. Very rude setup. Not ideal. Oh, fuck off. Sorry. Sorry. Man, they're attacking like crazy. Crazy, right? Then stay out of Tadado. Hell yeah. Damn, you know what I mean? You were so close. It's funny. I love how, like, yeah, I'm playing really good, but I'm like only 50th place. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's those days. It's those days. I love Tetris, though. This is a fun game. I got lazy again, guys. The truth is, I got lazy again. I need to be looking at the top, like, the next 3 pieces. So I don't make excuses for her. Listen here, Dark Virus. Whoops, wrong one. I did not mean to select that. I hate this. There we go. Alright, let me not get lazy. There's a purple coming, a green, an orange. This, a purple. Oh, put you there. That's kind of dumb. Right here, another green, but then we make an L piece. Rescue situation. I don't like that. So I'll put that. I'll put this. Put this here. Where's my blue? Right here. Perfect. Green. We'll put that there. Right here. Oops. Look at me. Already about to die. Oh, fuck. Okay. Phew. Damn. I thought I really fucked me up there. Thank you, Stargazer. I don't even know what Stargazer said. But it was probably something charming. Alright. And now, we're shafted. Damn. GG, guys. GG. I was trying to be... Oh, God. It's so over. It's so over. And that was a dumb move, too. Guys, close your eyes. This didn't happen. Get over there. Big save, big play. That was horrible. Horrible. Good. Close your eyes. Close your eyes, guys. Close your eyes. That didn't happen. Okay, I was just stretching a little bit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Good God. What are you even doing? Lock it up! I looked through the Discord and saw what you all said about me throughout my time here. And your thoughts, Jace the Ace. Your thoughts. We love you, Jace the Ace, like I said. You know? Thoughts and analysis. Erase it from the books. You know what I mean? I'm privating this video immediately, and I'm clipping that piece out. We love you, Jace the Ace. We really do. I hope you saw your emoji. I'll put you there. Alright. We are so back. Jace Ace is in the Discord now. I'm so excited. Jace Ace, if anybody ever gives you problems, just send them to me. I'll take care of them. This is... See, I'm not paying attention. Let me get my shit together. The angriest I've seen Chaos is when she's played Tetris. I know, I cannot be angered by average people. Tetris, however. You know what I mean? Love is a strong word. I love Jace Ace. You know, I know he's an acquired taste. Telemod too, exactly. Ooh, that was a horrible play. Alright, we'll take that, I guess. Ooh, I'm playing terrible. Put that there, put this here. Put this here. Nice, nice, nice. Now that's how you run a Discord? Hell yeah. Oopsie. Actually, yeah, put that there. Look at me slow to even think. It's tough out here, you guys. Man, I'm just getting killed tonight. Why am I being attacked? Unbelievable! Bride Corrupted Sonar, appreciate you being here. Unbelievable. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. Keeping it on random until I get low 50, and then when I get low 50, I'll do it, excuse me, I'll do it to KOs. Good God. Good God, what is going on? This is the one, you know what I mean? Face, purple, crying face, purple, crying face, face, purple, crying face. You know what? Hell yeah, Corrupted Sonar. Shout out to all that. Oh God, Jace the Ace joining the Discord is gonna be super interesting. $5 super chat of KO's top 10. Oh, we're not making clock in. Oh, thank you for the membership. I appreciate that. Alright, money's on the line. Guys, we know how I get about money. Uh-oh. I'm playing bad already. Guys, the voices are coming back. Oh God. Alright, put you there. Put you there. Put you here. Okay, I'm getting lazy. Purple. Green. Just kidding, that's not even green. I can't even color. Put you there. Put you here. We don't want that. I'll put you there. Start building on this side. Right here. Right here. Ooh, I hate when this happens. I'll just do that. It's safer to do that. Put that there. This here. Okay. Put this here. This here. Did not mean to play that. I almost said playing chess. Let's see. How can we recover this? Put you there. Maybe lurk already because of the SIG posting. Hell yeah. Any SIG lovers in chat? She's very beautiful. Oops. Oh my God. It's over. It's over. Nope. Okay, hold on. Can I do that? I can't. Humiliated, you guys. I am humiliated. Man. Bam. Gotcha. Super random, but whatever happened to Stealthy Paramedic? I don't know. He went really quiet. That was really weird. Is he still in the Discord? I don't even know. That guy was very interesting. I forgot, you know, funny enough, Dark Virus brought him up to talk about him last stream, and I was going to, and then I totally forgot. The Japanese Chinese players are up. It's not your fault, Goddess. Goddess, thank you, Dark Virus. You know what I mean? I'm playing at the worst possible time. All of China knows I'm here. Sucks. But thank you. I'm unfortunately not a SIG enjoyer, but it's fun to see two worlds interact with intersect. Two worlds? VTubing and guns? Maybe? I'm just gonna hold that one. It doesn't matter, because I got another piece. Okay. I'm getting sloppy. That guy was something. Yeah, I almost am of the notion that he was literally fabricating his Because like I'm assuming like everybody knows the concept, but like in the military, it doesn't happen all the time. See, look at this. This is a horrible build right here. We have this thing called Stolen Valor, where it's like people will like role play like service members. And that was quite literally just like the vibe I was getting from him, which is that he was just role playing a paramedic, because he was talking as if it was like his entire personality. I'll put that there. And just, I don't know, just very like glorifying being in dangerous situations that come with being a paramedic. And I hate to be that person, but you know, look at the way Crispy Clee kind of handles the fact that he was an EMT and paramedic. He handles it very, very respectfully. He doesn't talk about it unless it's like brought up in a conversation. I can do that. And he just has a completely different demeanor. Not to say Crispy Clee is a blueprint, but more so that like normally when people are in very high risk situations, that's usually how they handle things, very appropriately. And he was handling things very inappropriately. Oh, you know, I didn't even know I had that piece. I'll take it. And so that's why I almost think he was a fraud. Vtubing and guns, hell yeah. I'm too afraid to alienate my audience to gun posts, but I maybe will. I think you should. I was a fan artist for the longest time, and that's where my audience came from. And whenever I posted any of my like content creation and VTubing stuff, like they'd get so pissy. So it took a while to like go get past the growing pains of creating a new audience, but I 100% do not regret it. It's been the best decision I ever did. It just took some time, growing pains. It's crazy how you called him out and he crumbled so hard. Yeah, you know what I mean? And he was like, oh, I can deal with this, I can do that. And then lo and behold, like, it's just like, I really think a lot of it was fabricated. And that's why it's like almost like, obviously, perhaps I'm being a hater, but like he immediately, once we called him out on being like really fucking weird about all this, he went back and deleted all his messages talking about it. And I'm like, you know what I mean? And I supposedly, I think he might still be in the Discord, unless Tasato removed him. I did ask him, what if I was Stolen Valor? You don't give off the vibe of Stolen Valor. You can just tell the vibes. Like, you know what I mean? They talk about the military like it's hot shit. If you come in here and be like, fuck the military, I'm like, yep, that's a veteran. That's a veteran right there. Ooh. Not pretty, but I'll take it. All the messages, that's nuts. Yeah, it really was. Oh, fuck. Chat. Like, look at me. And I'm panicking like a chicken with its head cut off. Okay, put you there. Okay. Ooh. Put you there. Put you there. Gotta recover. Gotta recover. Yeah, I have no choice. Put you there. Put you there. Beautiful. Now the hole's open! Alright, put you here. Put you there. Look at me go! Look at this. Beautiful builds. Beautiful builds. We love it when our builds are beautiful and stunning. Look at that. How old are you? I am 29 years old. And what the kids call around here a hag is what I am. I respect that immensely, the audience rebuilding. Yeah, it was very stressful. I'm not gonna lie. The real and true answer is it was incredibly stressful at first because like I had a pretty big audience for just like my fan art and stuff like that. So that part was pretty stressful. Oh, I don't like that play, I'm not gonna lie. But I do not regret it, and I'm so happy I did it. I eventually was able to do it. There we go. Nice and pretty. Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, fuck. What the? Okay, ugly, but, you know. It gets us somewhere. Alright, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. This and that. And that and this. Why not? Ooh. Okay. Horrible. Okay, not too bad, actually. Oh, I did not mean to play that there. Damn. Put you there. Put you here. Put you there. Put you here. Why not? I don't really have any better oh, just kidding, right here. Put there, put here, put here. Not ideal, but you know, what can we do? Oh, that was a good one. Fuck off. I did not mean to put that there. Guys, again, I'm just fighting myself here. Damn, huge blood, you know what I mean? It's so over, you know what I mean? I'm betrayed by the hero. But I love the military, that's right, and you did say you wanted to go back. That is true, Otero. I'm glad to be here now. Hell yeah. I will say again, like, definitely go for it. Because I personally went through a time where it's like I would just draw fan art, like I said. And like I was attracting, like, also I drew, so I'm a big fan of Hatsune Miku. When Project Sekai came out, a lot of the fans are very, very, very immature, very Puritan, they want a policy, what you say and do in this community. You can't do this, that, or the other. And so it seeped into the Vocaloid community. And because I kept drawing content for that community, I kept attracting that audience. And it was so stressful because I always felt as though I was going to get canceled by these people because they are so, like, they're very young. And so that's all they know how to do is just, you know, cancel and throw stones. So I really broke away from that community. And I'm honestly really glad I did. Because like I said, it was just really, really bad for my mental health. I'll put you there. There we go. Thanks, I can't wait to break my shin. What the... Do you know Hatsune Miku? Did you... I was like, did you say give him a scooter? Oh, fuck off. Look at this. A mess. I'll put you there. I'll put you there. There we go. But yeah, just understand, like, a lot of your behavior, you will attract an audience that is either for that behavior or against that behavior. Fuck, Stargazer. Yeah, I was like, did he say give Tasato a scooter? Where the hell did that one even come from? That was really funny, though. Okay, let me hurry up. My scooter comment how made KO's a mess up. Yeah, it was actually kind of funny. Okay, put you there. Ooh. It's already over, you guys. It is so over. It is so over. Damn, I almost want to give up on this round. Fuck, look at this. I didn't mean to do that. It's so over. Okay, a few more rounds. I might be washed. I might be washed. Do you know Hatsune Miku, the niche underground artist? You know what I mean? Yeah, so she's so fucking popular nowadays. And it's like, I still like her. But I've kind of replaced her with Suisei, which is a Hololive, she's a very, very talented vocalist, excuse me, VTuber. And, it's just like Miku attracts just children, you know? And so you have the children ideologies in your community, and I cannot stand it. You know what I mean? Suisei is so underground. You know what I mean? I'll put you there. Put you there. Put you here. Nice. Suisei mentioned. Oh god, we are gonna get along. I love Suisei. She's my number one. My number one fave. Okay, put you there, there, there. Whoa, 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 Miku is a child, canceled. You know what I mean? And the funniest thing about that one is hashtag fake fans. Because even the creator, his name is Watt, of Hatsune Miku, said himself that it isn't a correct assumption to assume Miku is like 32 because of how old she is. And people always miss that very conveniently. Let's put you there. Or so, like, let's pretend like these fictional ages exist. The creator himself says that Miku ages. Okay, so now what? You guys are standing a 32-year-old woman. Probably 33. You know what I mean? I hate to break it to you guys. Miku pays her taxes. And has for quite some time. No, let's put you there. Put you here. Miku is 16 though. She's a virtual character. And she's a virtual instrument, and people can do whatever they want with her. And on top of that, if you want to get specific, she has her append voice bank, which is a voice bank that was specifically marketed as a mature adult Miku. So let's pretend, you know? But either way, it doesn't matter because these are fictional characters. There we go, put that there, put that here. A 16-year-old a bird, now she's 18 in real life, 34 years old. People hate to see a woman in her 30s winning. Okay, put that there. Ooh, okay, really ugly, but it opens it up. There we go. Put you there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Killing myself. Killing myself. Miku will cheat the tax authorities like a good girl. That's true. Your knowledge of waifus, you know a lot of waifus are underage. Jace the Ace, I will say, like, I even have this in my Discord. It's like, to me, Jace the Ace, fiction exists for a reason. It is a outlet for people to do whatever they want with. I don't give a shit about what people do with fictional things. I don't. You know what I mean? I don't. You know, so I'm not gonna sit here and, like, argue with people like, this character is this age, this character is this mature, this character is a 6 billion year old character, and this 12, 16-year-old body. You know what I mean? It's just stupid. It's just fictional stuff. You know what I mean? I don't care about fiction. I hate to break it to everyone. You know what I mean? When people get sentimental about characters' mental issues or ages or crimes or story arcs when it's just fictional story, but don't question a flying tornado shark. Shout out to whatever that meant. But yeah, completely. It's just like, I wish people, and I will never stress giving a shit about characters, ever, fictional situations, ever. I don't wanna hear what this character's politics would be this. You know what I mean? Like, give a shit about real people. Or do something better with your time. You know, I find the people who go crazy for these little fictional situations tend to be very, very cruel people to real humans. So I want nothing to do with them. You know what I mean? I'm just getting bodied. Bodied by who, I wonder? Look at this. I'm getting bodied by myself. This is embarrassing. Okay, put you there. Put you here. Put you there. Oop, beautiful. Okay, at least I somewhat recovered. Good God. Put you there. Ooh, I don't like this, but opens it up. Put you there. There we go. Look at me. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Killing myself. Neck. fiction is built for free creation, no rules. Exactly, because then you have the slippery slope fallacy where it's like, if I say you can't do this with that character, blah blah blah, you can't ship these two characters together, I have to be like, okay, well, fictional murder is wrong. All right, fictional breaking the rules is wrong. Jay Stace, you like Fortnite, you're killing people in the game. That's wrong and ethically unmoral. That means you're a psychopath, and that will mean that you're going to kill somebody in real life as a result. We had this conversation. Listen here, people. I have played these games before. We had the whole conversation before a lot of you children were alive about video games do not create violent people because they're video games. They're fictional outlets. We went through this whole scare that you play Call of Duty, therefore you're going to be an active shooter. You know, we've been through this. We've been through this. Kaosa, what if someday you get some fans that try to defend you for liking those fans without asking? I'm a little confused. Try to defend you like those fans without asking. I guess it depends on the topic, because, like, if someone's defending me and I didn't ask them to, depending on the topic, it can be very, like, consoling and nice. But if it's, like, the conversation of, like, the people who are the brain rot, yeah, don't waste your time. You know what I mean? But I always implore the people in my community, I'm about to give up, you guys. This is, oh god. To at least have a rational argument in all circumstances. So if you feel like you can contribute to a conversation with a rational argument, then go for it, you know? That was a decent save. But yeah, like, there are some people, they have nothing better to do. They have no life experience. And so they come online to just use the internet as an outlet for their anger. And these people are quite literally not doing a whole lot for the growth and production of the human species. Put that there, put that there. Alright. Can I please get somewhere? No. Alright, put that there, 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 put that there. Ooh. Ugh, tough. Guys, it was nice knowing you. Psych, we are so back. Oh my god. This blows chunks. Beautiful. Let's see. Put you there, put you there, put you there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oops, I almost placed that there. That would have been very, very embarrassing. Look at that. Ooh. We are literally... We have never been so back. I don't like that. Ooh. Okay, put that there, put that there, put that there. Put that there. Ooh, don't like that either. We got lucky there, I'm not gonna lie. These Japanese players aren't fucking around, you know what I mean? They had a bad day today, and they're like, you know what? Chaos is gonna pay. Good god. Fuck, put that there? Oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I was so close. Yeah, I always view that as a sign the users, children, adults don't have time to give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and argue. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's such a slippery slope about the fictional situations. Like, I'm not gonna policy anybody. You know what I mean? I see it all the time in, like, book talk where they say, what is it? They say toxic whatever. I can't snipe your lobbies anymore. I have to go do some stuff. But listen as much as I can. See you later, Tasato. I appreciate you being here. Like, they say, like, what is it? I don't know. Like, they call it toxic dark romance. And then people are like, oh, but not too toxic. But then other people are like, but that's not toxic enough. You know what I mean? It's just like a fictional shit is just like a non-issue. You know what I mean? Oh god, people talking about this reminds me of when Gen Z invented going for a walk. You know, you know what I mean? Shout out to Gen Z. You know what I mean? You're very fast. Thank you, Lauren Eggs. I'm playing really bad right now. I'm not going to lie. People have a tendency to confuse artists' original work for hard rules with characters. That too. You know, I think, again, like, it's a hot take, but a lot of people online, especially on Twitter.com, they get upset when people, like, race swap characters. I think it's fine. I really do. You know, if somebody wants to draw a white character, black, I like to see, like, you know what? Here's an alternate world. I need my chapstick. Hold on. Where the hell is it? Where what the character might look like if they were black. I think that's cool. But I also think the same for other way. You know, when sometimes there are characters, actually people, they draw characters with a lighter skin. And it's not canonically white enough, or dark enough, excuse me, melanated enough. I think that's fine too. Look, here's an interpretation of what that character would look white. There's no harm. Nobody is getting hurt. You know what I mean? Nobody's getting hurt. I hate to break it to everybody. You know what I mean? But I understand, like, usually the whole conflict for that specifically is one side tries a policy, the other side, and then they're like, rules for thee, but not for me. And that's what creates the whole, well, gotcha situation. You know what I mean? Yeah, put that there. Put you there. Put you. Oh, look at me. Guys, it is not a Tetris stream if I'm not killing myself. True, you can race swap, it's fine, just don't say you fixed it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. You know what I mean? I think it's cool to see what these characters look like in other races. You know? I think it's fine. You know what I mean? Now, if the creator of the character says, hey, I would prefer you not do that, I would say, you know, technically you can't stop someone from not doing that, but it'd be very kind if you respected the creator's wishes. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things. Just like, be kind, you know? Art is about creativity and doing whatever it is you want to do with it. You know? You know? Put you there, put you there. I think most creative people are just happy to see other people create. Yeah, exactly. 9 times out of 10, it's the people who, quote unquote, create artwork to fix things, kind of like how Stargazer said. Where they're like, look, I'm creating just to fix this quote unquote dog shit you created. And it's just like, are these people ever going to be happy? It's very tragic, you know what I mean? I call them the people with the cortisol addictions. Put you there. Because that's really what it is. They are truly addicted to just being as stressed as humanly possible. And perhaps because they grew up with such a stressful life that they're just doing something that feels very familiar to them, which is being stressed. But why are you making that everybody else's problem? Getting bodied, getting bodied. Put you there, put you there. Put you here. Okay. Look, not bad, not bad. Ugly, but not bad. We'll put you here. Not ideal, but look at that. Oh god, there's a lot of text, so I can't read it. No, I don't want that there. Put that here. Put that there. Put that there. Put this here. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Okay, put that there. Nope, that's not smart to play that there yet. Okay, put that there, put that there. I always fuck up this part. There we go. Okay, put that there. Beautiful. That was kind of dumb, but not bad. Put that there. Put that here. Oh. Finally, look at that. Beautiful! Beautiful and stunning. Okay, I'll start building this way. There? Off the top, have you read visual novels? If so, your favorites? I read some, like, hentai ones when I was, like, pretty young. But other than that, I tried reading Higurashi. It was a tiny bit too much, reading for me. Let me think. What else have I read? Oh, God. Every time I think, I mess up. Guys, shout out to thinking. I'll put you there. Oh, I definitely put that the wrong way. That was so funny. I'll put you there. Oh, God. Okay, put you there. That's not bad. Okay. Oh. Okay, come on. If we can just get that blue piece, we're good to go. Just kidding. Alright, we're sorta good to go. Ah, fuck. Oh, look at that. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! I'll play it safe. Alright, now should I do KOs or what? Okay. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. It's so over. Ah, put you there. Alright, put you there. Okay, put you there, put you there. This sucks, brother! Alright, put you there. Put you there. Beautiful. We're at least back open again. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to play that. Okay, whatever. I hear the music change. We're at least doing something. Uh-oh. Just kidding. Fuck. Okay, well, at least sub 10. Okay. There's some shit I don't want to be depicted in fiction because I think it's gross, but I'm not the arbiter of fiction. People do want... Yeah. And whenever people don't like... Because again, like, even I have certain things that trigger me. I have my own trauma. I have PTSD. Some things I see remind me of those things. It's a bad feeling. So I block those people. You know what I mean? I really wish people would be a little bit more responsible for themselves. No, KOs are race swapping is painful for the fictional character. They literally peel their skin off. Well, sucks to suck. Hello, the very average gamer 01. How are you doing? I also use the term cortisol addicted. You know, cortisol addicted. They are. That's all it is. God, look at that. Shout out to Yoshihiro. Yoshihiro. Too much reading, you know what I mean? Decided to go for the visual novel route for my story idea. Yeah! Made some long time to get into it. Stargazer, a very, very introductory thing is just play Doki Doki Literature Club. It gives you all the ideas of, like, here's how a visual novel can go, and it's very short, maybe 4 hours. You know what I mean? It doesn't take rocket science to understand, you know, like, how the things work. And yes, you say, like, you know, you want to learn more about visual novels, but at the same time, a fresh set of eyes, like a fresh creative mind onto a medium actually does a lot of good. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times when people consume so many visual novels, for example, they make replications of those visual novels because they think there's a certain way it needs to be done. Perhaps you could create a brand new idea that no one's thought of, and now you're revolutionary for creating something brand new. You know what I mean? So don't worry about it too much. I love that I love that take, you're responsible for what you consume. Exactly. That's such is life. And it's like, and if worst case, if the internet is too much, the internet's just not for you. Just one of those things. Like, there are times where I have to, like, block Twitter from my phone. Because it's not for me. And I'm self-harming by continuously consuming it when I know for a fact it's doing myself harm. But I think a lot of people are not self-reflective enough to even understand when something they're consuming is harming them. I just think they don't self-reflect to that degree. They don't even realize that they're hurting themselves. I watched a therapist play DDLC and I have newfound respect for the story. I think it was alright, all things considered. I think it was alright. I'll put you there. It was a very good take on the medium. It has been some time. Listen here, grandpa's in chat. It has been some time since I played it. Thank you for your advice. Hell yeah. Because you have to understand, it is very valuable to have a fresh set of eyes on something. Here we go. Yeah, we'll play it safe. Put you there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I dislike Twitter, yet I need to occasionally check on 2 content creators I follow. The Star and the Fox. Well, I mean, pretty much, I'm not gonna lie. I just, whatever I post, usually on other social media, I post on Twitter. So it's like, you're not missing out on a whole lot. Absolutely worst case. But yeah, like, there are some times where it's just like, it's too... That was a dumb decision. It is too unhealthy for me. Put you there. I think people have a tendency to want to shape things to their expectations too, instead of seeking spaces like well-minded individuals. That too, because self-reflection is very, it's also painful. You know what I mean? I have to know when I'm in the wrong. And to understand that I'm in the wrong is a painful reflection. A lot of people cannot mentally handle. Because it does suck, you know? It does suck when you're completely in the wrong. But, you know, the people that are willing to acknowledge when they're wrong are very, very strong people, and they'll definitely amount to something. Because people are, and there's also, like, there was an author who wrote about this. He called it the comfort crisis, where people are literally so privileged nowadays that they think, like, small things, like, for example, electricity. You know, obviously there's a lot of other countries that don't have, like, proper electricity. And they just, like, assume it's a right to have electricity, which in this world, it kind of seems that's the way, but you have to understand, like, we are very privileged to have electricity. Ooh, look at that. Nice and clear. But people are so used to it, they don't even realize how privileged they really are. And I know a lot of people don't like to talk about that, especially in the therapy community. I can't believe that's even, like... Ooh, let me put that right there. Something to even call. But it is very healthy to understand, like, yes, you're going through something very painful, but other people, they can have it worse than you. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people take offense to the whole, like, oh, you shouldn't be crying because other people have it worse than you. Which, depending on the context, that could be correct. But there are people in life that are going to have it worse than you. You know what I mean? And so I will say, me personally, obviously does not apply for everybody. But when I realize, like, the things that I'm bitching about are so stupid. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in a very advantageous position that a lot of people would like to be in. Which is, like, just me even being a content creator full-time. You know, a lot of people would quote-unquote, like, this is, like, their dream job. Like, yes, I do have my own actual, like, mental health issues or whatever. But when I sit back and reflect on the fact that, you know, my life really is not that bad, all things considered, it definitely makes me feel... It helps me recover easier, to say the least, from whatever mental ailment I'm going through. Put you there? Put you there? Look at this, you guys. Look at this. Finally, we're getting a decent game. Got Discord, and now I'm getting Twitter. Look at Jace Ace. He's on top of the world. Jace Ace. Okay, Jace Ace. Actually. Jace Ace, in my opinion, I think you trust my judgment, Jace Ace. I would recommend staying off Twitter. It's a very, very unhealthy place, Jace Ace. A lot of people just want to fight, because, like, you know how, like, you easily get baited a lot of times? I could have played that a little bit better. To stuff, like, getting you angry. People do that intentionally because they can get money off of that on twitter.com, Jace Ace. I would stay the fuck away from that place from someone like you. The only reason, Jace Ace, I'm being a hypocrite and using Twitter is because I have to, because social media is my full-time job. You know what I mean, Jace Ace? But I don't do it. Listen to this one thing, Jace Ace. Stop attacking me! Okay, listen here. Okay, first of all, for a second I believed you. And I was like, wait a minute, how is he typing? Nice try, you goofy. Fuck. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful and stunning. How the hell am I only in 19th? I was like, look at this. You know, like we're gonna get a top 10 place again. Oh god. Oh god. It's... Ooh. Fuck off. It's so over. It's so over. Okay, put you there. We can pretend if we close our eyes. Ugh, France. That was wild. Look at me. Look at me. That was absolutely wild. How the hell did that happen? Yeah, JSAs don't do Twitter. It's not worth it. Oh, look. Oh, did not mean to play that there. Whoopsie, 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 whoopsie. Put you there. Put you here. Oh, sorry. Oh, embarrassing. Sorry, you guys. Okay. Okay, can these people stop attacking me? Onegaishimasu! Put you there. I should have put you over here. Look at me. I'm floundering! Fuck! Put you there. Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. It's so over. It's so over! Okay, just kidding. We are so back. Just kidding, it's over. Fuck, that was terrible. You're in my lobby! Oh god. Check the recent Discord messages. JSays, I'm trying to play Tetris! You know what I mean? Yeah, I've heard how people cannot cope with things that aren't convenience. Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's just one of those things. You know? JSays, don't get it. Don't get Twitter. You know what I mean? Finally back. I'm just everywhere today. Welcome back, Samantha. How are you doing? How was dinner? Palette cleanser. I've gotten back in decor of fashion. I love decor of fashion, and I love it in art. It's so pretty. Not gonna lie, though. Like, I have a bunch of Lolita dresses, and I need to sell them, but good God, it's gonna be a pain. I was 32. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Look at you. Dark Virus number 32. Look at guys. Just look at this. Chat, can you please look at this for a moment? Look at this. Level 59. Level 59. Look at me all the way over here. I've been scrolling so long, I'm actually getting a little tired. Level 45. 13th. Really makes you think. That feeling when Chaos decides to stream, I get back from my evening commute. Hi, Raina. How are you doing? Raina, I had a question for you. That's right, Raina. That's right. In the Discord, Raina, I posted something in collections, and I tagged Stella in it. What is your thoughts on the little guy? It's a little baby. Is this a cursed object, Raina? I need to know. I got to go. See you later, Samantha. Only gonna look at stuff. I'm not gonna post anything. Don't worry. JSays, don't even look. Don't even look, JSays. Like, listen to me. JSays, if I could go back in time and never, ever install Twitter, I would do it. It is so provoking. Like, JSays, people get money for saying the worst shit possible to get you angry. And the way the algorithm works, JSays, is they have it to where it's like if you're staring, if you're even just looking and you're not even liking the post, if you're just looking at the post on Twitter, it'll recommend you more of those types of content. It is a horrible place, JSays. Again, the only reason why I have to be on there is because of social media. Don't do it, JSays. Being called by annoying parents. Oh no. Hey, I'm gonna eat dinner. I'll be in the Discord. Probably have fun with Tetris. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. You seem like a very well-rounded individual. So I'm happy to have you around here. It's a vetting process. It's a vetting process for the both of us. But I appreciate you stopping by. Bro is a hairy white baby. Listen here. Leave the hairy white baby alone. What should I name him? He's just a little guy. No, that's fine. Oh, phew. Raina said it's not a cursed object. Alright, we can continue. Raina, have you realized I've been on the up and up since I stopped the Labubu collecting? Maybe you were right all along and they are cursed objects. You know? Ever since then. I've been getting a lot of CCP propaganda posts on Twitter. It's really bad. It's just insane. Just the absolute nonsense you get on Twitter. You know what I mean? I'll put you there. Oh, that was dumb. Alright, put you there. And it's just horrible stuff. It really is. Don't do it, Jace the Ace. Oh god, I told Jace the Ace he was 18 and he can download social media, and he was like, okay. I'll be doing that right now, actually. Jace the Ace, you are so funny. There. Beautiful, look at that. Oh, I'm always doing that. It's almost like a joke at this point. Good god. I'll put you there. Anyways, I'm doing some tidying up. I was tidying up earlier today. Tidying up is relaxing. Yeah. Put you there. Came back! Welcome back! Samantha. Welcome back. Okay, I'll put you here. Put you there. No. Perfect. Okay, I'll just do that. Can't even breathe. I see, because your parents... You'll miss it when you're older. When your parents are no longer around as frequently. Alright, put that there. Beautiful. Ooh. Ooh. I could have played that better. I gotta learn how to settle down for a bit. I'm constantly out of energy because I'm out all the time. I will say winding down for sleep has always been my biggest weakness. You know, I say as I'm like close to my bedtime and I'm playing Tetris, like just straight blasting cortisol straight into my system. Alright, we are under 50. We are under 50. Beautiful. Chat, I need to get my funds up so I can have VGen take orders via PayPal and get things rolling. Hell yeah, Reina. We're in this, the work era. You know what I mean? We got this, Reina. We're in the hard work era. I'll put you there, put you there. Put you right here. Why not right there? Right here? Ooh, why am I being attacked? People are so mean sometimes. I'll put you there. Ooh, that's kind of risky. Just kidding, saved it. You got this, Reina. Yep, we're all in this era of self-improvement, Reina. Welcome. Ooh, I don't like that. Alright, I have no choice. Okay, now this is where it always gets tricky for me. Alright, I'll take that, put that there, put that there, put that here. Put that here, put that there. I'll put that there. Let's play it safe. Put this here. Put that there. Ugh. Okay, cleared it. Nice, 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 nice. Look at that. 23. Embarrassing. Man, dark virus. And it's like, you're trying to like, what? Give me a run for my money? That's tough. You might be up against my cousin. Oh, no. People are like, why, do VTubers have ops? Absolutely. The Niji sisters and Samantha's cousins. We gotta fry Reina. Chaos is the best at Tetris. Hell yeah. Alright, put that there. Put that there. Put that here. Blue. Ooh. Beautiful. I'm tired. I really am too. You know what I mean? I've been playing decent, all things considered. That was fucking horrible. Oh, I almost really messed that one up. Oh, look at that. Put that there. Oops, 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 oops. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Fuck, get over here, get over. No! Okay, whatever. That was bad. No! Oh, damn! Damn! Man, honestly, I could have gotten a Tetris clear. I could have done. That was horrible. That was horrible. You're not the boss of me. I can do whatever I want, says J6. That is true. You are an adult, J6. I cannot tell you what to do. I need to get a console to play Tetris like puzzle games, but I have no personal tech. I'm watching a school laptop. You should do a Switch if you, I don't know where you live, but if you go to like a pawn shop and get a Switch Lite, you can play Tetris on it. That's what I recommend. And those Switch Lites, kind of pricey depending on, you know, your savings and stuff like that, but they can go for about $100, which isn't too bad, all things considered. That was bullshit. Yeah, I know. Chaff, cough it up. Cough it up, says Raina. Raina says, chat, I'm saving my money. You guys pay up. Raina, you're so funny. I love Raina. Well, good night. Good night, J-Stace. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being here. I might have to call it a fucking stream. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Central Colorado. I can sit at the library and check out a Switch. Oh, even perfect. Yeah, in this game, I'm playing, like, the version of this game I'm playing right now, Tetris 99, it's free. So as long as you have, well, you have to have a Switch online membership, which I'm very interested. Do these accounts at the library have free memberships? Sent one KO's a gifted membership. Thank you, Dark Virus. Shout out to Howdy. Shout out to Howdy for that membership. Gives Raina a KO's a nickel. Why not? I didn't know I had a mint in a service, but you know, why not? But anyway, you guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day. My eyes are so dry. They're so dry from playing Tetris. You know what I mean? So dry. That was fun. Okay, ending on a 5th place. Actually, I didn't even realize I was at 5th place. Not bad, not bad. You see this, Dark Virus? You see how frequently? You see how frequently I'm coming in top 10? Really makes you think, You did alright. I started to die towards the end. You know what I mean? I started to die. Anyway, you guys, I'll probably be in the Discord. Not today, tomorrow. I don't know when the next time I'm streaming, but I'll probably stream very soon. Figure it out. I stream whether or not the winds tell me to stream. I wake up every day, listen to the winds. And if they tell me to stream, I'll stream. You know what I mean? It's tough out here. Thanks for the stream. See you later, you guys. I appreciate you being here.